What's up, YouTube? I'm back at you with another video. Man, Ohio State, man, is a beast of a team. They just beat Penn State. It was a tight game at first, guys, but Ohio State just exploded at the end, and I got the stats for the game. For Ohio State, C.J. Stroud threw for 354 yards and a touchdown. Like I said, he continues to be one of the best, if not the best, quarterback in the country. Very, very good team all around for Ohio State. Travion Henderson, he had 78 yards for 2 touchdowns, a beast of a player. Uh, Meion Williams had 9 yards with a touchdown. I mean, Ohio State seemed like they were struggling to run the ball at first, but they definitely picked it up at the end of the game, and they showed out. The player of the game for me, though, for Ohio State is Marvin Harrison Jr. This guy is talented, guys, and just Ohio State just continues to pump out, great receivers. Marvin Harrison Jr. had 185 yards today. He didn't record a touchdown, but he was the reason the offense just kept advancing. They needed him in key spots of the game to catch the ball, and he was always there on the money every time. Like I said, almost got 200 yards receiving, guys. This is a guy that we're going to have to look down the line towards, great wide receiver. And he still got guys like Emeka Egbuka. He had 53 yards. Cade Stover, he had 78 yards and a touchdown. So Ohio State just continues to be an offensive machine, guys. But it ain't just that, though. The defense, Ohio State's defense played very, very well. What's his name? I don't want to say his name wrong. Taomalu, beast of a player, got 2 sacks. He had 3 tackles for losses, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble. I mean, beast of a player. I mean, he was just right there every time, whenever there was a turnover. Beast of a player, man. Like, the defense as a whole for Ohio State is just really, really good. And it's going to be interesting to see that Michigan matchup at the end because both teams are playing very, very well. But Ohio State, man, it was a good win over a great Penn State team. I'm not knocking Penn State. Sean Clifford, he had 3 interceptions in this game. You can't turn the ball over against a team like Ohio State. They're gonna make up for it. Now, the first few turnovers that Penn State did, Ohio State just came out with 3 points, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, wow, this is gonna be a game. But Ohio State stepped it up in the end. Sean Clifford, he threw for 371 yards, so he had a good day passing the ball, and he had 3 touchdowns. Katron Allen, he had 76 yards and a touchdown. Penn State, they won they got 111 total yards rushing, but Sean Clifford had a good day. Like I said, the turnovers, though, if he had a clean game, this might have been a different story. You can't turn the ball over and give a team like Ohio State a short field. Parker Washington, he was the guy for Penn State this game. 179 yards with a touchdown. It's almost the exact same stat as Marvin Harrison Jr. on Penn State side. He had a touchdown. Keandre Lambert-Smith, he had 58 yards and a touchdown. Katron Allen, again, had 13 yards and 1 receiving touchdown. So Penn State was in this game, but it got out of hand at the end. I had walked away for a minute, and I looked back. Ohio State had scored again. It was 44 to 31. So, Ohio State, like I said, continues to be one of the best teams in the country. They definitely earned their, spot. They might be competing for number 1 or number 2 right now as far as, overall playing wise. And they look really, really good, man. Like I said, Ohio State, if they keep it up, they're definitely going to be in the playoffs this season. They seem to be a whole lot better than they was last year. But, that's all I have, guys. If you haven't, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.